Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. We have our team heading across to try and do the Snedrian real virus mission. We're going to have to wait for both parts of the A-team to make it across. So we're going to end up doing a whole bunch of research in the meantime. All base facilities output has increased by 50%. That's pretty huge.
It's just come to our attention that New Jericho has created an enslaved artificial intelligence, presumably to help West run his little military empire. We do not object to people choosing of their own free will to subscribe to West's dogma, even if we believe New Jericho is reactionary to the core. But to force a newly created sentience into service like that...
Interesting. I wasn't expecting Snedrian to pick up on artificial intelligence being specifically sentient.
West keeps saying that New Jericho is about liberty. If it is, why wasn't this artificial intelligence given the right to join New Jericho voluntarily? Let it use its tremendous intelligence to determine whether New Jericho really does have the answers. Or is that too frightening?
It says tremendous intelligence. But artificial intelligence doesn't necessarily say it's good intelligence. Could be bad intelligence. Right, so that's going to accelerate our production quite significantly. It's knocking about 33% off each of the various bits and bobs. So definitely good for us to have. We want the advanced viral weapons. We want multi-sensor threat detection. And the rest of the things will probably come as time moves on. In the meantime, we are keeping an eye on this behemoth as it moves towards the ocean. And we're going to need to wait for the rest of the team to make it up here. Marketplace has got new stock. Well, seeing as we're in the area, let's have a look. We don't really care about the about any of the weapons, really. Although, I mean, the Chaos Autocannon, 150 damage burst of 2. You get up close to something that's gonna do a hell of a lot. A goo turret. That's interesting. Blast and acid damage. A manned gunner. That's very interesting. So you could have a really basic person and just park them inside the junker. And that drops from 2 to 1. Yeah. It might be something that I have to look at in the future. For the specific people, I would be tempted. In fact, probably after this campaign, I'm going to go through and hire a bunch just to see what they end up being like. Shredding technology is an interesting. We do have the money for it. Let's buy it. It's going to be quite low on our list of things that we actually push for. Probably after the acid weapons tech, actually, but at least it's on our list. Ooh, elite residences have fallen into disrepair. I've never seen things actually start falling apart. We're still waiting for the rest of the team to move up. It does lead me to wonder, within the Haven info stuff, is there like repair options for things where they are falling apart? Or is that just a natural progression as the population starts to drop off? While the short bus is finishing up its route, let's see how the B team's doing. Yeah, they're still in the process of bringing themselves up. Right, Pandorans have initiated a supply flight. I think we're already in the correct position to intercept it. No, it's actually moving on to the next target, so we'll get both of you going in there, and then we'll do this mission. A radical anti-natalist group that calls itself the Malthusian Revolt believes that humanity, not the Pandora virus, is the real threat to Earth's ecosystem. They've declared war on Synedrian and the Phoenix Project, and have already taken several lives. The purpose of this assault is their total defeat. We are not taking any prisoners on this one. Ruby, you are not coming on this mission. Becky, you are coming on this mission. Let's get in there. The Red Vipers. We're facing a gang called the Red Vipers. Their leader is Nuka-Cola. Using the tactic starting volley, allies first attack. Costs 1 AP less. Alright. Well, it looks like there's actually quite a lot of these around us. So I think to start off with, we'll get our frenzy on. Then we're going to get a boom blast. And then we are going to go to town with grenades. That could not have gone better. That was awesome. Let's do that again, right on the 3 of them. Well, if the first one worked well, the second one did not. Let's get a regular grenade out for the remaining bit. Holy moly. That sniper is having a very bad day. So, there's almost nothing he can do. This guy's lost his arm. And you've still got a pistol at the back, but that's all you've got. I'm tempted to actually just keep bombing them with Onslaught. So we'll get the another grenade over. We'll kind of aim more to the back on this one, I think. Okay. No one over there is a threat at all. Technically, this guy's still got one arm, but honestly, he's going to die. He's going to die in 2 turns. Let's try and put some of them out of their misery. So, if we were going to thin out, in fact, let's go for someone like Xavier. You can see the sniper over here. That's a pretty reasonable shot. Let's blast them. Shot way too many stairs there, but that's just bad luck. I don't think we even really need to get a turret out, but we can throw one out and control it this turn. So let's put it up top. That's going to at least give it a little bit of a... Ooh, you know what? We can adrenaline rush and then we can control it twice. Or 3 times even. Not bad. We'll do that again.
Channel open.
Definitely not the most efficient way of fighting, but it is quite fun.
Ready.
Oh, I only just clipped him one more time. Still feels like it was worth it though. Kirsty, who can you see and what can you do? This guy, take him out. Oh, missed him.
Connect the shot.
It was close. Becky. I feel like moving Becky in over this side is going to be the most useful, but actually we'll go after this.
Time to step up.
Yeah, look at that. Potential inside. Parapsychosis, we still haven't really had an opportunity to use it.
Huh.
Let's do the adrenaline rush. We'll step in.
On my way.
Smack this. Oh, hello. Little spider drone as well. Good to know it's there. That gives us back our action points. Can we get up top at all? Or has the way up been destroyed? Over there. That's going to take a while to manage. We can push for this guy. Like, if we run into here. Then Parapsychosis U. Interesting. We'll see what happens to him.
I'm on the move.
Okay, Hick. This should be a simple elimination. And then we can reposition and go on Overwatch. So getting up here. I really want to get Overwatch on like this guy up in the top. Let's do like that, I think. See if we can make that work. Okay. We still have a problem with this guy having an arm. So getting another grenade over here could be good. And it'll give people more will points because we'll be actively eliminating mobs. Okay, try and land it there. Hopefully we don't hit our own person. Well, we did get a kill. We did hit our own person, which is a bit of a sucky thing, and you've still got your goddamn arm there, which is not cool. We can't swap this over, can we? No, because we don't have the action points. We'll get the health back next turn. It's not a big deal, but definitely not ideal. Right, so Bowl, where are we going to move you, and what are we going to do with you? You could do an Overwatch. So we could Overwatch this. This guy's panicked, actually, so he's not a threat. So maybe actually just coming towards the spider drone and watching for that. Spider drone's probably not going to reach us. But we can panic this guy. That'll give us a little bit of extra.
All I need is a clear shot.
That is really not a clear shot. we would want to be doing it properly from the side. So come across.
Zooming in.
That is better. Let's do it as quick aims. Because we might hit the guy in front, which would be a shame, but
All I need is a clear shot.
understandable. Or we might hit the ceiling, jeez. Probably could have done rapid clearance on this, actually. But for what it is.
What the?
Yeah, I think this is not going to let us shoot through. So let's move closer. And do it properly from this side.
Hope I don't miss.
Not going to manage that shot. Might manage this shot.
Hostile missed.
Well, we killed his friend, so I guess it's a kill. Shame about the friendly fire. Real shame about that. Not the one we really wanted to be hitting, but it'll do. Also, interesting explosion. Trying to go through like that.
My turn. Aim and...
Ah. Sniper Elite has started. We can get some healing in place. It's not going to be a big issue. And they have an infiltrator. We're going to want to send Becky across to hit it sooner rather than later, I think.
Let's go then.
Okay. So this one who's wild does look like he's getting targeted by them. I was worried about this. I'm hoping he's going to get more fumbles, but there we go.
Here we go.
So far, it's not bad in terms of the amount of damage we've taken. Wow. That was a collateral shot. That was unexpected. Okay, Becky. We want you to be adrenaline rushing, but we're not really going to be able to do that because you don't have the will points. Unless we get someone to give you some inspiration. So... let's step in and we'll do a takedown on the spider drone. That wasn't enough, okay. So who are we going to... I suppose we could bomb this guy, but... feels a little excessive. We'd have to do it as a quick aim. Which is fine and totally doable.
What's the plan?
And that did not give you any willpower. I'm honestly surprised. Okay, well, It's not a problem in itself. We can get you up top onto this guy, or we can send you round the back to the infiltrator. Let's send you round the back to the infiltrator.
Target sighted. Where are they coming from?
Cool, everyone over here is panicked. So you've got 170 health, have you? This will kill you. This will probably kill you.
Attempting to reposition.
But most importantly, it gives us back our action points.
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, we want to dash round if we can. Step up to here. Oh, we need one. Oh, geez, I misjudged that. Okay, not a problem. So we'll
No choice but to keep going.
we'll just do some very specific inventory management. Do it the old-fashioned way. And then let's look at what the turrets can do. It's not a shot I like for the turret. This is a shot I like for the turret. He didn't need that gun anyway. Good. You're out of ammo with that gun. Let's put you on something that's going to be a return fire weapon. And I think it's time we... Ooh. That's the boss, Nuka-Cola. Taking him out would actually be really handy. Someone else is going to be able to do that, though. Could we make him wild? Yes! Okay. Don't know if that's improved our situation, but it's it means that they're going to be targeting him, and they're not going to get the benefit of him. We can come over this way. We're still
Keep going.
hidden.
It's hard to shoot like this.
Not an amazing shot, but it is a shot. Look at that.
Got lucky.
Nicely done. Okay, Bowl. Inducing panic on this guy is not going to help us. In fact, let's look at others first. I'm really quite tempted to move up onto the roof. Or at least getting close. Let's cross this distance. We know that there's a guy behind. So that could potentially shoot through. Well, I mean, it killed him and maybe did something else behind. I don't know. You're panicked, so you're not going to do anything. So we'll just go that way. Savior. I think likewise we're going to want to close the gap over this side. Yeah, utilising the parapsychosis is a lot of fun, I will say that. If we move across, can we see the other guy in there? It looks like we might be able to. It's not much of a shot. But we'll give it a go anyway. So, Aline, very final thing. I guess you're staying where you are.
Taking a quick break?
Running around, trying to recover. Ooh, that sniper is not having a good day.
I'm gonna do this.
That was incredible. Love some good Overwatch, really do. Okay, so can we jetpack inside here? Not easily. Can we jet jump over the top? Sort of ish. Because I think there's... We must have shot through and killed this one. That's the only thing I can think of, is that they were a collateral damage. That makes me chuckle a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so, Adrenaline Rush. Let's get this one killed.
I'm on the move.
And we're not quite going to make it fast enough across to this one. We could do a dash to get us part way there. Maybe with an onslaught we'd be able to do some stuff around the corner.
Receiving.
Yeah, this is going to work. And you, we might be able to see from, oh, from actually just up here, actually. That's going to be fine.
I can do this.
Love being able to hop up. I really do. In the chest. The same again would be very nice.
Enemy down.
And I think that is the last of them. The real virus was people all along, so we killed them all.
So, it's done. I can't say I feel sorry for them. Their beliefs were just too poisonous for that. But it is a terrible business, transforming the world, isn't it? So much bloodshed. We should never get used to it. Never. There may not be a choice now, but we have to remember that the whole point of all this conflict is to achieve peace. To break out of the old patterns and seize control of our fate. The hardest task in human history, but the most necessary. I believe that this alliance between the Phoenix Project and Synedrian is going to be a big part of that. Together, we can do this. We can win.
Well, let's enter that alliance then.
I think we always had something in common. Synedrian's values are rooted in the same principles as those of the Phoenix Project. Now's our chance to turn those values into reality.
So, diplomatic relations with Synedrian have changed off the back of this. We've got a whole bunch of things that we don't really need, but they're always welcome. The big bits are we now have the moon mission preparation and Project Domovoy, which are both pretty useful. Moon mission preparation, all aircraft speed is increased. That's just going to be handy for us getting around. Project Domovoy, enemy bases within range of mist repellers suffer a reduction in global attack strength. Now, do we already have mist repelling tech? Mist repeller development. Let's move that up above advanced viral weapons, because I'd quite like to get our bases equipped with mist repellers. I can see that being very useful for us. Right, there is an active Pandoran flyer, as we mentioned before. But for the moment, in terms of things that we can actively do, there's not many sites left on the map for us to look at. So mostly we're positioning ourselves somewhere convenient to be able to respond to enemies. So let's bring the A-team down here. And they'll do quite nicely there. Well, actually, there is also the short bus to bring down. So let's get that moving. Now I think we're going to try and take this craft out again. Let's send in the Battlehawk first, as we have done in the past. And hopefully we won't take too much damage, but generally speaking, we know we're going to be able to survive. There we go. The Nomad is going to get destroyed. Almost guaranteed. Ah, what do you know? It survived. Oh, we can get that repaired. Definitely get that repaired. We can get that repaired right up here, actually. No, we want the Swoop Master to keep following the Behemoth. And the Battlehawk is going to go and get repaired. There we go. It won't take long for the repairs to complete, but just making sure that we're in top-notch form. There we go, already done. Is really kind of vital. And there is another flyer already on its way out. Where's it going? Down this way. Okay, the A team is in position. Or at least as close as, damn it. The B team's in position to be able to respond to this side of the world. Now, there are still a couple of sites left, but it is very, very few. Few and far between. And I think like the only one that comes to mind is the scavenging site over in India, was it? I thought there was one over here. Maybe it wasn't here. Maybe it was in Africa. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was the Seeking Dr. Symes one. I mean, we could pop over to it, but it's not strictly necessary because we've moved on with the plot. Let's take this flyer out. Right. So we have the bioweapon tick. That needs to be eliminated ASAP. After that, the rams should go, but taking the Bereth out by itself is probably fine. One hit. Not going well. Okay, at least we took the bioweapon out. Let's disengage. Get some minor repairs and come back. Now we could try and take out the rams, we could try and take out the spikes. Or we could just try and take it out. And I think trying to take it out is going to be our best bet for success. 260 health left. There we go. Minor repairs needed, but that went really well. Awesome. I feel quite happy about that. We are going to need some repairs. Let's fly up this way. You're also going to need some repairs. You can fly down this way. And hopefully this is going to go below the water. Which means if it's going below the water, we can have our various combat craft positioned with the rest of the teams.
Research complete.
And there is Mist Repeller development. Okay. Let's just before we finish, let's go into the bases and we're gonna jimmy some things around. So we don't need that store. Decrease the amount of storage space, that's fine. Let's get a Mist Repeller over here. 5 days, it's going to take a while for them. But that is going to be fine. Over at the Phoenix storage. Funnily enough, does not have a storage facility. Mist Repeller goes in there. Phoenix transfer point. Lots of food production. Look at, with these having gone into overdrive, we're now getting so much food. We've got more resources than we could possibly need coming in. I will get that repaired. Get another Mist Repeller there. Still got plenty of resources left. Slime's Memorial Base. We have a store here. Let's demolish it. Phoenix Echo, repair the access lift. And get another Mist Repeller on the go. Alright, we're starting to run a little low on tech, but that's not, it's not really much. We could do some trading should we need to. We can get rid of the Phoenix Aeronautics store. We can afford one more. Before we need to do some trading. Okay. So Phoenix Storage 1 is the next one. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So we need like 600 tech in order to finish that off. Which is quite a lot. It is quite a lot. We can do some simple trading down here with the short bus. And some other simple trading just over here as well. So take everything they've got. As much as we are getting a lot of food in, it's not going to be a lot of food we can completely forget about all our requirements. It's a lot of food. We still need to pay attention. Okay, another Mist Repeller over here. Then R&D 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more still to go. PHB 3 is going to be our next one. And eventually we're going to want to make a bunch of these as well, but that's not as urgent. We can send you to do some trading up here. That'd be quite nice. go for the tech first. They really didn't have much, did they? Wonder if it's worth going all the way down here. Probably is. That's enough for one more, but I am concerned that we're going to leave ourselves really low on resources. Okay, we can do regular materials for tech. That'll help balance things out a little. You can come back down here. Where did I send you to? Oh yeah, you're going to park up in the middle, aren't you?
Ascenidrian Haven is under attack.
Okay. A-team, I think we're sending you across to take out the assault. I guess we'll end up doing trading while in this area. But that's all going to be next time. I'm afraid we are out of time for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.